Hey buddy, it's Michelle with YesMichelle Crochets. Please allow me to take a few moments of your time just to say hi and to let you guys know I promise you I'm doing everything that I can to take care of myself. Today, of course, is Wednesday, June 26th, I believe. Let me double check because I don't, yes, it's 25th actually. I apologize. Part of what's been going on with me of late is my asthma is wearing me out. I'm still operating my daycare. Thank heavens I have an assistant in my son because I couldn't do it without him right now. Respiratory issues not only impact you energy wise and, of course, with your breathing, they also have secondary impacts. I take a nebulizer treatment twice a day, sometimes three times a day, just to be able to breathe, in addition to my regular medication for asthma. And it is daunting. It is honestly daunting. One of the side effects for me in taking nebulizing treatments is that it gives me a headache. You can imagine if you've got a constant headache going on, things like being in front of the camera, talking, moving around, and thinking is a lot. So I've kind of shied away from coming on camera simply because I don't like to come to you if I'm not at my best wit and my best physical form. And right now, I'm honestly neither. So, like I said, this video is going to look a little different. I just wanted to let you know. I promise you, I'm doing the best that I can to take care of myself. I am talking with my medical team, and one of the things, of course, we are discussing is whether or not we need to introduce a steroidal medication to support everything else we're doing. And I honestly don't want to do it for a lot of reasons. The long term side effects of those medicines are hard for me to recuperate from, but without them, I may have to spend time in the hospital, and that's not something I can afford to do, nor do I want to do. So I'm going to listen to my medical team, but for as long as I can push it off, I will. So that being said, let's have a little bit of chat because it's Wednesday. What would Wednesday on YesMichelle Crochet's channel be if we didn't talk about my whips? And for the first week since I started Restash 2025 as a hashtag, I don't have a dishcloth to show you. I'm about halfway through with it. But again, not being able to breathe, not being able to think clearly, I make simple, silly mistakes in stitches that I end up having to rip out. So, yeah, it's a lot. And I am enduring and I'm getting through it. I'm resting a lot, I promise. Like I said, my son has been very helpful. I only have one daycare client right now, and I'm very grateful for that experience because the things like engagement, and I can do the flashcards and the story times and the things like that. I can kind of manage the cooking. What I cannot manage is the picking him up and helping him move from task to task and things like that. So those things are some things that my son is really beneficial to me to have around. So it's a lot, but I'm getting through it, and I promise you, I am trying to take care of myself. Like I said, this is gonna look a little bit different. Somebody said the other day that it seemed like the only reason I even made the video was because I was possibly money focused, and they weren't accusing me of it, but that I just didn't give the same energy and presence that I normally give. And they weren't wrong, sort of. I didn't make that video for money. I don't make videos for money because here's the sad truth. despite the amount of money that I pour in to create the videos, whether it's the Canva Pro or the Epidemic Sound or whatever resources that I pay for. And yes, please be clear, my memberships, they help me a lot. If it weren't for my memberships, yeah, it would be a little more challenging. But let me be very honest, not much more. Because when everything is said and done, you don't make very much money. I'm trying to say that kindly, but I want to be very honest. There's not a lot of money at this point, at this journey in my stage of YouTube content creation. That's okay. I know how to supplement my typical income thanks to my relationships with YouTube to make this make money for me. But no, getting up at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning to make a video doesn't generate an income for me yet. So, that being the case, what you saw is me just trying to breathe, just trying to remember my why. And I thought today was a great day to sit down and talk with you about what is my why and some of the things that you're going to see me do and change on YesMichelle Crochets, at least a little. One of the things you're going to see me do, I'm always going to come to you authentically. I'm going to tell you if I'm in a great headspace and encourage you to join me in the beauty of the day. If I'm not in a great headspace, I'm going to be honest about it because, as I said Monday, my face always tells what my words may not. If I've got a lot going on behind the scenes that I don't bring to you guys, you're probably going to notice that my voice is a little lower. My mindset seems to be focused on something other than what I might be talking about. And sometimes, honestly, it is just that I got a lot going on, period. No explanations, no excuses. It just is what it is. So, like today, I would normally be showing you a dishcloth and talking about other projects that I'm working on. The fact of it is, though I have several projects going on, I'm not making very much progress with them because it's very hard for me, I don't know about others, but for me to concentrate on crochet when my head hurts and I'm just cognizant of my breathing, whether or not my heart rate is elevated because my breathing might be struggling, and things like that. Did I take my medicine today? Have I eaten? Did I drink enough water? Do I need to call my doctor about something? These are not things I normally have to focus on. So the fact that I have to focus on them disturbs my peace. I'm just being honest. I've got great doctors. I won't hide that fact. I can't gatekeep it. But I can say that knowing that I have to call those doctors means I know that I have to pay for that. I can afford it. I intentionally set my lifestyle up that I can afford to have the care that I do. But it's daunting and it can be concerning. So that part of my life is private, of course, but it's also what you see. It's, people talk about, I would never use this type of yarn or that type of yarn. I use what is available to me at a steal and a deal. If I have to choose between paying my bills and buying yarn, there's no choice factor. I will pay the bills. The bills are in my name. I take care of the bills. It's my joy, it's my pleasure. And at double nickels, I've been pretty successful at it for years. So I will continue. But yes, these are considerations that as you move up in your numerics of age, you make more and more consideration of, I know in my 20s I did not make budgetary considerations for when I was going to need to buy a new pair of glasses, or whether or not I needed to invest in a better skincare routine, or make sure that I bought the really good sunscreen. I was in my 20s. I didn't care. I didn't listen. I didn't believe everything I was told. Now, in my 50s, I'm learning that some of those things were true. I'm not going to preach to you of how to take care of you if you're in your 20s or your 30s. You're going to do what you want to do. Just know that the seeds you sow now will be the fruit you harvest later. So there is that. Let me give you a quote of the day, because not giving you a quote of the day does not feel like me. So today's quote says, "What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you." And that was said by Ralph Waldo Emerson. So there's that. I will take a moment and have a very important conversation with a very special friend. This special friend is someone who may not be having the best of times right now and needs a little extra love, support, and encouragement. So please allow me to have that moment with them. And to our special friend, hey there, how are you today? No, sincerely, how are you today? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you being good to you? Whether the answer is yes or no, only you're going to know. But what you need to know, and I say this sincerely, I love you. I am so very, very proud of you. Just plain and simple, I'm proud of you. You're doing things that a lot of people are afraid to do, by admitting, even if it's just to yourself right now, today's not a great day. People mask it, they blame things, they blame people. The truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter what the source is, if this is not a good moment for you. The way you repair it, the way you change that, is you first accept it, you recognize it and admit it. Then you do some things to fix your body first. You eat, drink your water. Of course, if meds are appropriate, please take your meds. And I always tell you, and this hasn't changed, you need to have real conversations with real people in your life, be it a friend or a family member, maybe a neighbor or a trusted person of faith, someone you feel safe having a vulnerable conversation with. And of course, I know that for some of us, there's no one in our lives that we can have those types of conversations with. And that part is okay too. But there are resources, and I highly, highly encourage you to reach out to them. Do what you need to do to take care of you, because you matter. You're important. I love you, and I'm sure others do too. So please be good to you, okay? For now, and just for now. Sit back and relax. Hang on, I'm going to talk for just a couple of more minutes, and then I'm going to give you a screen card that's going to tell you what I'll be crocheting in the next part of the video. So that's going to happen still too, and yes, we are going to have music. While that's happening, I want you still to relax and take care of yourself for a minute. But when this video ends, I want you to take some of those steps. If you haven't eaten, or if you need to get something to drink, do that. Make sure that drink is water. You need some water. And of course, if you haven't taken your meds, or you need to take your meds, do it. And then make a phone call. Call that friend or family member. If you have no one, reach out for your resources and get the help that will help you get through what you're going through. Because it is always okay to say, I'm not okay today and I need some help. So, for now, know that I love you. And though I may not reply right away, if you need to reach out to me, I'm here. I'm not a medical or mental health professional. So, though I will listen, there is not much I can do. So, take care of you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. And guys, thank you for being patient with me for our very important conversation. Especially now, some of that conversation is toward me to remind me to take care of myself. And I get a little emotional when I think about that. I'm trying to take care of me, but I need to do better. I need to call my doctor because I probably need to accept that it's time for a steroid to help my breathing. Even as we're talking, I'm having a little more struggle breathing. So for that very reason, I'm going to discontinue this video here. I'm going to instead give you that screen card and let you know what I'll be crocheting in the next part of the video. So with that said, you need to eat. You need to drink your water. Of course, if meds are appropriate, you need to take them. Please also remember, I love you. I'm proud of you. I hope to see you again really, really soon. But for now, I'm going to give you that screen card. You're going to hear some amazing music. And I'm going to be crocheting. And from there, we'll go on with the rest of our day. I'll see you again soon. But for now, have some fun today. But don't go anywhere. The rest of the video's coming. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.